So, tip number one, anyone can do a video. And when it comes to writing content or even calling people, I found that most people have no problem. But when it comes to like getting yourself in front of a camera, people are just freak out. Like I'm not cute enough, or so it's really not a big deal. It's all about the content you have to offer, and I'll show you a couple of examples. This is a video on how to tie a tie that got 5 million views. This is a video on how to get a six-pack in 3 minutes, and it got 7 million views. I mean, the video itself is like really poor quality. Like there has this black kind of frame. People didn't care. 7 million people saw this, and if you're still freaked out about being in front of a camera, you can always use a screen capture software that will record what you do on your screen. So you can do a PowerPoint presentation or a tutorial if you're trying to do a demo of a software. So that's always a possibility. And the one I use is called Camtasia. It's Camtasia. And it will record whatever happens on your screen and whatever you say through the microphone of the computer. So you don't need any special equipment. You don't need to be extremely handsome or anything. And you don't need to be a professional actor. I mean, when I watch my own videos, I say, like every 2 minutes. I don't care. I laugh about that. People care about the content. People keep watching my stuff because they like what they learn. And I'm not a professional presenter of anything, but I feel like if your content is good enough, people will just forgive everything else. So I found, after doing a lot of testing, that there are 3 different kind of videos that work really well on YouTube. The first one is funny. People love funny stuff. They show it to their friends. They're really excited about it. The second kind is weird. That's not me. And the third kind is useful. And I think that most of us will probably fall into this category. We hope. Unless you're really funny or weird. I really hope so, yeah. So this is a video of someone teaching how to plant tomatoes. The tip number 3 is to customize your channel. They've done a really good job at doing a really nice background and a very, very cool call to action here to get involved. So when you get started, you can use the channel that YouTube gives you. But as you get a lot of subscribers and a lot of attention to your channel, it'll probably make sense to create a really nice background with a nice call to action. And you can actually, I've talked before about cross-promoting your channels. So you can have your links to Twitter, Facebook, all up here, or even your website and your blog. Tip number 5 is to put the link to your site in the description. And I always put it at the very beginning. And you have to remember to put the HTTP : / before the www, so YouTube makes it a clickable link, and people don't have to copy and paste. They can just click on it. The 5th tip is to make your videos easy to be found by putting your keywords everywhere, in your title, in your description, and in your tags. So here I want people searching for how to plant tomatoes to find this video. So I put the keyword right here in the title. I started the description with the link, as I mentioned before. And then I have how to plant tomatoes again here. Okay? And by the way, I really like this way to present a call to action. First I ask a question, and then I give people a solution. Like, do you want to learn how to plant tomatoes? Watch this tutorial now. And I capitalize now here. And here I put a lot of variations of the main keyword. So we have plant tomatoes, how to plant tomatoes, planting tomatoes, growing your own tomatoes, and it keeps going more and more. And that's because different people search for different keywords. So how do you find out what people are actually searching for? The keyword I use is the Google keyword tool. And you can just go to Google and search for Google keyword tool. And I wrote plant tomatoes, and I got all these different variations of the main keyword, like when to plant tomatoes. Okay, a lot of people want to know when to plant them, right? Planting tomato in pots. Okay, so unless I do this search, I won't have any idea what people are searching for.
What does competition mean? That's center for.
I'll address that in the Q&A. Tip number 6 is to steal keywords from successful videos. So there are a lot of really good videos out there that already have millions of hundreds of thousands of views. See what keywords they're using and use those for your own keywords, for your own videos. And all you have to do is, so the video will be up here. This is the video count, how many views it has. And right here you'll see all the tags this video is using. And you probably noticed that when you're on YouTube, you'll see a lot of videos on the right side of the screen. These are videos that YouTube suggests that you might like. And the way they pair the videos they suggest with the ones you're watching, one of the ways at least is the tags. So if you have the same tags as very successful videos, your chances of you being on the right side will increase dramatically. The tip number 7 is to choose the best thumbnail. And I couldn't believe it when I saw the results of a couple of tests we did. We increased click-through rates, or like views for our videos by 400%. So we got 4 times more clicks just by changing the thumbnails for some videos. And it kind of makes sense. I mean, there's so much content out there. You'll see, okay, oh, this one looks pretty good. This one does not look good. There are a lot of videos that you're competing with. So the way you do this is go to my account, click on my videos, select the video you want to edit, and then choose the right thumbnail for the keyword, for the video, and make sure that is the one that gets the most attention from people. So right here, this is me doing bungee jumping in Costa Rica. And this video is, I mean, this picture here is just, you couldn't tell what it is, right? It's just me looking at the camera. And this was the one that was there by default. But then I changed it to this, where you can actually see that I'm about to jump. And I got a lot more views. Not that I cared about it because it's a stupid video, but it's a good example. The tip number 8 is to use video responses. And you probably noticed that every time you see a video on YouTube, right below the video, there are a lot of comments from people who watched the video before. What a lot of people don't know is that not only you can type your comments, but you can also post a video as a response to the video you're watching. And so this is a video, the main video we're watching on the page, and then we have a couple of video responses from other people that responded with the video. Okay, so this video has 1 million views. Okay, so it's very, very popular. I can guarantee that these videos really benefit from being down here. And so how do you post a video response? You just click on the comments, like if you were about to do an actual type of comment. And when you click with your mouse in this box, you'll see a link right here that will say attach a video. And you can upload one or use one from your account. Tip number 9 is create playlists. So I did a search for rugby because I'm a big rugby fan, and YouTube showed me a lot of videos, but they also showed me playlists, and this playlist had a lot of rugby videos. Okay, so what you can do, and this is the way the actual playlists are shown. Each of these is an individual video. So if you create a playlist within your market with the right keywords, when people search for that, they'll be able to find the playlist. Okay, so actually let me go back. Oh. So let's say I want to do a video on how to plant tomatoes, right? And I want my target audience will be people who love gardening. So I could do a playlist and call it gardening tips and have maybe 10 videos there, 20, 15, whatever. And I'm going to put like 3 or 4 of my videos in that playlist. And I'll put other people's videos too. So it doesn't have to be just my videos. It could be other people's videos. Actually, I highly recommend that it's not just your videos, or it's going to look very promotional, right? But mix your videos with other really good videos out there, and that way you will kind of piggyback from the popularity they have. And the way you do this is below every video on YouTube, there's a plus sign. It says Add To. And you can add it to an existing playlist, or you can create a new one. Tip number 10 is use calls to action. You can go to your account and go to your videos, and then click on annotations right here. And annotations will allow you to put your, kind of like pop-up messages while people are watching your videos. And I suggest that you're not overly annoying with this. But there are a couple of things that you can ask, very briefly for a couple of seconds, just to get people to take some sort of action when they watch your videos. So there are actually 3 main calls to action I really like using, and I use them in this order. First, I ask people to like the video. So very briefly, you can say, did you like this video? Please click on the like button below. The second thing I ask people is to subscribe to my channel. And the difference is when people click on like, they're saying they like that specific video. But when people subscribe, they subscribe to your channel, all your videos. And because it takes a little bit more of commitment than just liking one video, I ask this after asking people to like the video. And finally, you can ask people to share your video with their friends. And when people click on share, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but YouTube will show the tweet this, share this on Facebook, share this by email, and we'll give people a bunch of options, a bunch of different ways they can share that video with their friends. And also, promote your videos outside YouTube. Every time you post a new video, email your contacts, your friends, your coworkers, everybody on your email list, your blog subscribers. Post it to Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. And again, it's the cross-promotion we've talked about before again. Okay? All these different social networks kind of work better when you making work together. And you can put your videos on your site or blog. And ask people to share. Like, for example, this is something I'm tweeting. So this video cracks me up, and I have the link, and I ask people to retweet. Okay? And this is actually not my video, but you see the share button right here. It's really easy. But what I would add right here is an invitation for people to click on the share button. So I would say, share with your friends by clicking on the share link below, something like that. And it kind of sounds a little stupid. You'll be like, well, people are not stupid. I mean, just because you ask them to do something, doesn't mean they're going to do it. But that's actually how it works. I mean, they're not going to share something they don't like. That's for sure. So your content has to be really good. But just by asking people to share, the number of people who will share will increase dramatically.
To the center of the earth again, the place with its hot love, it hurts to breathe in.